In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with information and advertisements. It can be overwhelming to try and stand out in a sea of competitors. That's where branding comes in. A strong brand identity can make all the difference in attracting and retaining customers. In this video, we'll explore the art of branding and how to build a strong identity for your business. We'll cover everything from the basics of branding to the key elements of a successful brand identity. So, let's get started. First, let's define what branding is. According to the dictionary, branding is the process of creating a unique name and image for a product or service in the consumer's mind through advertising campaigns with a consistent theme. In simple terms, branding is the way your customers perceive your business. It's the sum total of their experiences with your products, services, and marketing efforts. A strong brand identity can create a sense of trust and loyalty with your customers, making them more likely to choose your business over others. So, how do you build a strong brand identity? It all starts with understanding your target audience and what they value. In the next segment, we'll dive deeper into the importance of knowing your audience and how to conduct effective market research. To build a strong brand identity, you need to understand your target audience. Who are they? What do they value? What are their pain points? By understanding your audience, you can tailor your messaging and branding efforts to resonate with them. One of the best ways to understand your audience is through market research. This can include surveys, focus groups, and analyzing data on customer behavior. Surveys can be a great way to gather information about your audience's preferences and opinions. Focus groups allow you to get more in-depth feedback and insights from a small group of people. Analyzing data on customer behavior can also provide valuable insights into your audience's needs and preferences. Once you have a better understanding of your audience, you can tailor your branding efforts to better resonate with them. This can include everything from the language and tone you use in your messaging to the visual elements of your branding. By creating a brand identity that speaks directly to your target audience, you can build a stronger connection with them and increase their loyalty to your business. In the next segment, we'll explore the key elements of a successful brand identity and how to create a cohesive and effective branding strategy. A successful brand identity is made up of several key elements. These elements work together to create a cohesive and effective branding strategy. The first element is your brand's logo. Your logo is the visual representation of your brand and should be easily recognizable and memorable. When creating your logo, consider the colors, fonts, and imagery that best represent your brand and appeal to your target audience. The second element is your brand's messaging. This includes the language and tone you use in your marketing efforts. Your messaging should be consistent across all platforms and should speak directly to your target audience. The third element is your brand's visual identity. This includes everything from the colors and fonts you use to the imagery and design elements in your marketing materials. Your visual identity should be consistent across all platforms and should reflect the values and personality of your brand. The fourth element is your brand's packaging and product design. This includes the physical appearance of your products and packaging. Your packaging and product design should be visually appealing and should reflect the values and personality of your brand. By creating a strong brand identity that incorporates these key elements, you can build a strong connection with your target audience and increase their loyalty to your business. In the next segment, we'll explore how to create a cohesive and effective branding strategy that incorporates these key elements. To create a successful branding strategy, you need to bring together all the key elements we've discussed so far. Your branding strategy should incorporate your brand's logo, messaging, visual identity, and packaging and product design. The first step in creating a cohesive branding strategy is to define your brand's values and personality. What does your brand stand for? What is its mission? What are its unique selling points? Once you've defined your brand's values and personality, you can start to create a visual identity that reflects those values. This can include choosing colors, fonts, and imagery that align with your brand's values and appeal to your target audience. Your messaging should also reflect your brand's values and personality. Use language and tone that speaks directly to your target audience and aligns with your brand's mission. Your packaging and product design should also reflect your brand's values and personality. Use design elements that align with your brand's visual identity and appeal to your target audience. By bringing together all these elements into a cohesive branding strategy, you can create a strong and memorable brand identity that resonates with your target audience. In the final segment, we'll explore some real-world examples of successful branding strategies and what we can learn from them. There are countless examples of successful branding strategies out there. Let's take a look at a few and see what we can learn from them. First up, we have Nike. Nike's branding strategy is all about inspiring and empowering athletes. Their messaging is focused on the idea that anyone can be an athlete, and their visual identity incorporates bold, dynamic imagery and the iconic swoosh logo. Next, we have Apple. Apple's branding strategy is all about simplicity and innovation. Their messaging is focused on the idea that their products are intuitive and easy to use, and their visual identity incorporates clean, minimalist design and the iconic Apple logo. Finally, we have Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola's branding strategy is all about happiness and togetherness. Their messaging is focused on the idea that sharing a Coke with someone can bring people together, and their visual identity incorporates the iconic red and white color scheme and the classic Coca-Cola logo. What these successful branding strategies have in common is a clear understanding of their target audience and a strong, cohesive brand identity that reflects their values and personality. By incorporating these key elements into your own branding strategy, you can create a strong and memorable brand identity that resonates with your target audience and sets you apart from your competitors. Thanks for watching, and good luck building your own strong brand identity.